Right now, I want to bring on the air General Chuck Horner. General, welcome to Veterans Radio.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you on, and everything got all taken care of. So we've got your song all queued up and everything else. And I wanted to also bring on the air right now, if we can, the Lieutenant Colonel Chuck Kettles. My other Chuck, welcome.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, General, you've written this song for Lieutenant Colonel Kettles. Tell us a little bit about why you did that.
Sir, to clear things, I'm not a colonel. I'm just a regular citizen who happened to see Mr. Kettles receive the Medal of Honor and his heroic things that he did with other veterans and men and women who served our country. I just thought it was a great story. I thought he was a great man, and I wanted to write a story and let people know and hear what it was a little like being over there under fire.
Well, I'm sure that after listening to your song, I think our people are going to understand that a little bit more. I apologize for my finding the wrong. It's one of the problems with the internet, right? You go and you find the wrong people. But
that's all right, sir.
Well, still, nobody's questioning your patriotism or your dedication to this story. Colonel Kettles, have you met Mr. Horner?
Yes, yes, several times.
Okay, so that part I got right. I want to make sure I got that. Well, one of the reasons that Mr. Horner wrote this was that Colonel Kettles' birthday was on January 9th, and he just celebrated the 50th anniversary of his 38th birthday. And the other thing that he had on there is that he wanted to make sure that people were aware of what Colonel Kettles did back in May of 1967 when he was involved in the action that resulted in his receiving the Medal of Honor. Colonel Kettles, for those of you that are not familiar with it, I think you can safely go to the internet and Google in Colonel Charles Kettles and the whole story would show up. But this is a man after my own heart because he flew helicopters, which of course I did too, and I like that part, who went back into a landing zone to pick up some eight survivors, really, that he had thought had already been picked up. And this was one of those long days, wasn't it, Chuck?
Yes, but most of them were, as you experienced it yourself.
Yeah, some of them got to be a lot longer than others, and some of them got to be more dangerous as the day seemed to progress once in a while. But I wanted to really just point out to our audience is that as the platoon leader of this particular platoon, when you found out that 8 people had been left in the landing zone, you immediately turned around and went back to get them. And this was not a cool LZ. This was a very, very hot LZ. And there were not only were the bad guys down there, but you had jets that were dropping bombs and all kinds of bullets around to protect the people that were on the ground. So there's a lot of excitement going on as a result of that. So when you listen to this song, I think you'll appreciate it. So anyway, I just wanted to let people know that go look up Colonel Kettles on the internet and you'll find out the citation there. It's a pretty amazing story, and I don't want to say too much except that he's one of the people that I admire greatly, and I want to wish you myself a very happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Horner, we've got your song queued up. We're going to play this, and then we'll go out, and then we'll come back with the second half or the second part of our program. So right now we've got our piece of music called "Just Another Day." Is that right, Mr. Horner?
No, it's called "We Gotta Try."
We gotta try. Okay. I'm having a bad morning. I don't even know what time of day it is.
It happens to all of us.
Excuse me. Yes, the song is "We Gotta Try." So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta try.
It was just another day in the life of a this meek and humble man with his weight on his shoulder. When Kettles heard the news, there were 44 soldiers pinned down. He went back once more. He didn't hesitate, not a minute, we can't wait. There are soldiers out there somewhere in the jungles of Vietnam. There's a mother somewhere back at home waiting to hear from a daughter or son. We gotta get those soldiers out. They gotta know we tried. We can't leave them there to die. We got to try. Now the sun has gone down on a day I won't forget, when 3 times before we flew in this hornet's nest. I've never seen the sky on fire like this before, and I've never been this close, knocking on heaven's door, but there's still a more soldiers on the ground. There are soldiers out there somewhere in the jungles of Vietnam. There's a mother somewhere back at home waiting to hear from a daughter or son. We gotta get those soldiers out. They gotta know we tried. We can't leave them there to die. We gotta try. As we flew away to safety, no soldier left behind. With the fire raining down on us, we made it out in time. We gotta get those soldiers out. They gotta know we tried. We can't leave them there to die. We got to try.
May 15th, 1967, started as a hot Monday morning. Soldiers from the 101st Airborne were battling hundreds of heavily armed North Vietnamese.
All right, that was We've Got to Try, and that was written by Charles Horner for Lieutenant Colonel Chuck Kettles' action in Vietnam in May of 1967. So I want to thank you both very much, Mr. Horner, for writing the song and getting it to me. I appreciate that greatly. And Colonel Kettles, again, very much thank you, and a very happy birthday to you, and I'll be seeing you soon, I hope.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right.
Sir, I'd like to point out,
Go ahead.
give credit to my producer, Pete Palazzolo, who contributed on the song, and his studio is in Windsor.
All right. Well, good.
Thank
and they
you very much.
Well, where can they find this song? I've been so messed up today. They can find this song on YouTube.
On YouTube, just go to Charlie Horner and type in We Gotta Try.
Okay. It's there.
On
There
YouTube.
are pictures. There's a kind of a little slideshow that goes along with the whole thing. So I encourage
Right.
people to.
Yes, sir.
I encourage people to do that. So that's Charlie Horner. We've Got to Try on YouTube, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Thank you, gentlemen, very much for being on the program.
Well,
You're
thank you,
quite
sir,
welcome.
for having me.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.